we still got the big homie Preston Myers in the building. What up?
What it do? What it do? Preston Myers!
Man, you got that hard single right now spinning. Talk about that. Talk about it right quick for me, man. How you come up with the concept, you know what I'm saying, and what made you feel like, okay, this is it right here?
Man, my team hit me, man. Preston, you got to work hard for what you want, you know? You want to be a star, you got to dress like a star. You got to walk like a star, talk like a star. But in the midst of all that, when people see you trying to do something, man, that's when the hating starts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, talk about that was simple. It was something everybody can relate to.
Right.
It was something I definitely had in my life at the moment. And not everybody hating. I have a lot of supporters and I really appreciate them. But for the small people that are, you know, talk about that. I'm on a radio with Hollywood and Troy.
Talk about
that. Talk about that.
Already, man. For people who may not know, man, let the people know where you from, where you grew up, you know what I mean?
McClellanville, South Carolina, stand up, you know. I'm a country boy, South Santee Road. We repping like it's a state for real.
Already, man.
Talk about
Word.
that.
Talk about that.
Keep playing, I'm a scoffle.
Already,
We got big homie Preston Myers in the building, man. So, okay, you got to talk about that single, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's for all the people who know who got something smart to say and people who got something legitimately good to say about you. And you got the video shoot y'all working on soon. Soon come. How y'all gonna go about with the video shoot? What y'all looking at? Which direction y'all looking to move with the video shoot?
I mean, as far as with that talk about that video, everything right now is a movement with the I Am Preston Myers. So we're not just trying to box ourselves inside of like a urbanish culture. We trying to really expand. So we want all of the homies to come out there, all of the big boys with the big guaps to come out there. We also want all of the pretty ladies to come out there with their best friend that maybe ain't as pretty.
And they do that a lot, innit? They do that a lot. They come in.
Yeah, you know.
You know, one skinny thing might come in with 3 big blocks. All the big blocks. Hey, they know it too.
Hey, see, I ain't going to
No,
you know, it's all good.
You know I love the big blocks.
Yeah.
I got a formula for that.
Sure, what's up?
We should start hauling at the big blocks and leave the skinny
We can skinny guy alone, so Stro
We
said
can offer the big
should
block
all
a drink.
The big blocks and leave the skinny blocks alone. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't want y'all to feel offended. Matter of fact, let's get back to Preston Myers. Enough of the big blocks.
Enough of the big blocks. Let's get back to Preston Myers.
And then again, man, Preston Myers, I am from the streets, but you know the streets ain't my business.
Okay.
Right.
I actually played soccer when I was younger. I went as far as joining the regional team, the U.S. team.
Okay.
You see the Olympics when the U.S. play.
Right.
I came far to being on that team.
Right.
I mean, I did soccer a lot, and it took me all around the world. So you know, I've been to England. I've done a lot of things as a youth.
Right.
And so branching into this music ain't gonna be nothing new. I'm ready to travel the world, performing my talent, my musical talent, my lyrical ability.
Right.
I'm ready to get that to the world and keep traveling. You know, I'm accustomed to it, I'm used to it, and I'm ready to get to work.
And it's pretty much all about versatility for you, you know what I'm saying, speaking on those levels. So, speaking of traveling all around the world, you should be in Atlanta coming up soon, huh?
Yeah, you can check me out at the Hush Lounge. We got a big show in Atlanta. Some big timers gonna be out there to check Preston Myers out, and I really would like for anybody from Charleston who able to travel with me to hit me up on Twitter at I Am Preston Myers, Facebook at I Am Preston Myers, Instagram at I Am Preston Myers. And you know, just let me know how you feeling about Preston Myers, and if you able to travel with me to Atlanta coming up, man, I really appreciate it.
How was Club Heat?
Man, Club Heat was crazy. Walker Eagle, Chivana Lust. Shout out to my big dude, man. He put me on that show. But it was crazy, man. We did our thing. We got some great response from the fans, the crowd. They was loving that She Telling Me. Y'all gonna hear that in a second. She telling me.
Right.
They was loving that talk about that, man. They was loving the way I roll. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta download that I Am Preston Myers mixtape on that piff at I Am Preston Myers. Let's get it. I really didn't have time to focus on the music like I wanted to.
Right.
But now I'm out of college, you know, I'm stable. I got a team with me that's ready to rock. So now we going full throttle with the music. We ain't really got time for anything right now. We just pushing, man. We working hard, you know.
Right. When did Preston Myers become Preston Myers? Like, you know what I'm saying? When did, you know, this entertainer step out?
I mean, Preston Myers, I was with a group called the Soul Sick Click. We was real hard in the Charleston area. Yeah. I was young Peter Beast at the time.
Right.
But I did artist development. I guess we'll talk about it later in the show. And you know, we made the the decision to switch the name to Preston Myers. That's my real name. You know, I just want to get a people me.
Right.
You know, ain't no more fornication, ain't no more none of that. It's all Preston Myers. You're gonna get the real deal from here on out.
Right. And you know, speaking of, on that situation, I actually started doing music. You know, going back to Atlanta to do music. You know what I'm saying? And the aim I want to go as an artist is, you know, my original name. You know what I'm saying? Is there something, you know, is it personal reasons you wanted to do that? You know what I'm saying? Just switch your whole situation to, like you say, who you are?
Yeah. A real big reason I wanted the Preston Myers name, I have so much people that really know Preston Myers, and as far as music goes, a lot of people knew Young Peter Beast. But to be honest, I got like a following that's mixed. It's not just African American following, or you know, I got a lot of Caucasian people that looks out for Preston Myers, and that's who they know. So I want the whole world to know Preston Myers. Right,
it's bigger than just this one city. Right. We got the big homie Preston Myers in the building. When we come back, I want to talk about your artist development program. You know, where you recorded your mixtape at. You know what I'm saying, and future plans for Preston Myers. So your newfound success, man, is working. What's future plans?
Man, the future plans is just basically to brand that Preston Myers name, brand that I am Preston Myers, bring the music industry to South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina. Let's get it, man.
When you think about the actual industry right now, in South Carolina and in Charleston, like,
I really think Charleston is slept on, man. We had a lot of big homies who push, try, and you know, we get to the door and it's like they ain't trying to open it up for us.
Right.
So, you know, we just got to keep pushing. But Preston Myers ain't playing no games with it, man. We knocking them doors down. If you ain't going to listen, we going to beat it in your head for real.
And that was all about programming. You know what I'm saying? You got to program these people to accept you, respect you, and let them see that you're going to be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? So, did we talk about y'all guys going to World Star Hip Hop soon?
No, y'all ain't heard about it, but yeah, man, we trying to get that World Star buzz. Preston Myers got that talk about that. Talk about that video coming up, and we trying to lace it on World Star Hip Hop. So we gonna need Charleston to support the movement. Let's go at I Am Preston Myers.
I Am Preston Myers. And where'd you record? Let the people know where you recorded the whole mixtape.
Colin Miller of BCM Recording Studios. Colin say, don't say BCM Studios, say BCM Recording Studios. Yeah, respect the big homie though.
Right. The big homie Preston Myers in the building, man. Real quick, anybody you want to work with in the future, major artists, who inspired you to, you know what I'm saying, who inspired your flow, your whole demeanor and how you come?
First off, I would like to work with every serious artist in Charleston first.
Right.
And you know, as far as the industry goes, I would like to work with Ludacris,
right?
You know, Lil Wayne, the 2 Chainz. I would, you know, anybody who want to work with somebody, want to work with the hardest, you know. But I want to work with who's the most consistent, like them grinders, like Yo Gotti, Boosie Bat. Boosie Bat. He out right now, you know. So that was one of my favorite artists too, you know. Hopefully Preston Myers will be able to network and communicate with them as one, you know. I'm an artist and I would like to be respected as one.
Right.
Collaborations. Any collaborations on the I Am Preston Myers project?
You got Young Rome, Mr. Count Up.
Okay.
You got my big boy Fresh. You got Jasmine McCrae. She's done a lot of work. She's been on Apollo. She did the X Factor, American Idol. A very talented girl. Y'all gotta check Jasmine McCrae out. Angela Nick, my homegirl from college. She went to FMU. She has a beautiful voice. She does a lot of church music, but you know, it's off the script. She worked with Preston Myers, you know, so I appreciate that. I didn't have really much features on this album. I wanted everybody to get to know Preston Myers as one. But you know, anybody who really want to feature, you know how to hit me up on Twitter at I am Preston Myers, Facebook at I am Preston Myers. I ain't even gonna say Instagram because y'all know it.
Right.
Alrighty, man. And how about the production?
Big boy BB Slim. I think Slim moved to Atlanta, but you know he's still networking with us.
Yeah.
Dope boy on the track. Crow Stars, he went to FMU with me. Mossberg, Montana. Mossberg, Montana.
And this is how you know structure a project, especially because you go to Atlanta, they gonna have they whoever they heartbeat makers on there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go to their in-house in Atlanta, lawyers and all this, that, there. You put together this project rocking with from production to, you know, everything with the hometown. You know what I'm saying? Was that all the artists, all the producers you had on there?
Yeah, that's actually all the producers I had on there. We made it a mindset to get a mixtape out, get a product out that we can really push. And that I am Preston Myers happened like nothing, you know?
We got the big homie Preston Myers in the building.
Preston Myers! I'm still in the building, baby. Let's get it.
You gonna have me saying that, man. Somebody gonna call me. I'll be like, it's Myers!
That's what BB Slim said. BB said, this nigga didn't brand himself.
Preston Myers!
Man,
I'm I steal him, but I've been trying to call Fred. All right, that's me. But check this out, man. You working, you got connections out in Atlanta and Dallas, like you really doing it. Like explain to the people, you know, how important it is to stretch your network out to these different areas.
It's very important, man, because when you think music, you can't just think one city. You can't just think one town. You gotta be like almost like an entrepreneur aspect of the game. You gotta really wanna put not just you but your city on, and to be able to put your city on, you have to scratch outside of your boundaries. And you know, we got some connects in Atlanta, we got some connects in Texas. You know, I ain't gonna say too much names, but we got a strong team that's really supporting the I Am Preston Myers movement. They know who they are, they listening, they support me to the fullest. But at the end of the day, man, Preston Myers is the brand, and it's very important. It's very important to scratch those boundaries.
Okay. And you working with somebody out at Heart 107.9 too out there. That's pretty big, man.
Yeah, baby. Expect to hear that hundreds on Heart 107.9. That talk about that on Heart 107.9. God willing, you know, we pray every day. We hope that, hey, things gonna work out for us, not just us, South Carolina as a whole, Chucktown as a whole. We trying to branch off and bring our city into this industry, you know?
I call it turning the lights on, you know?
Okay.
So we gotta turn our own lights on, man, get our own organizational structure going, you know what I'm saying? And get the politics right around here, because like you got a lot of artists that come from out of town and they rape these promoters and stuff down here. You know what I'm saying? You got your own artists down here. You got your own people down here. Can't get no money from. They can't squeeze a dollar out these promoters. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at it, it seems backwards to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's just like you looking out. You got your own house. And you looking out for the next man, and you telling the people inside your own house, I ain't trying to look out for you. You know what I'm saying? But you taking care of the house outside of your own home. You know what I'm saying? So we really gotta, as a whole, gotta switch the scene around, and that's what we doing. We don't. It ain't no hoping no more. We doing it. We actively doing it now, and this is what it's all about. We had a little situation with Grand Hustle and Sony. You know, going on. Like, can you kind of touch on that? Well, we'll touch on the Grand Hustle situation when, you know, they was kind of checking you out or whatnot.
Yeah, you know, I'm connecting Atlanta, you know. He put us in the building with Grand Hustle, you know. Basically what they said was, you know, we ain't trying to look for you. They basically said, we're not trying to sign an artist who needs us.
Right.
We want to need you.
Right.
So in order for us to reach that level, we have to put in the work.
Right.
And it starts from home, but it can't finish at home. It has to reach outside of these boundaries that we was talking about.
Right, right. And what does Sony say? Like Sony kind of wanted you to kind of get a buzz out in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Right, right.
The big thing with Sony was they were all about, hey, we love your music. Everything we listen to, it has catchy hooks. It's ready. The energy is there. But at the end of the day, they want that buzz. And to get that buzz, you have to work. It's all about networking. It's all about getting to know the right people. Sometimes even getting to know the wrong people who knows the right people.
Right.
They're going to talk a little bit too much. They're going to talk about that. And they're going to mess themselves up, you know?
I'm going to tell you, how many janky people we ran across in this trip, boy?
Man, I ain't
I
gonna
done
lie.
lost
It's
count,
like
You gotta lose janky people. It's some jankies out there, and if you a janky, slap yourself.
Speaking of janky,
What's up?
Listen, y'all don't believe me or not. I got a text yesterday that said Def Jam. Please call me.
Right. And they janky. No, not
That's
Def
the
Jam.
second text now.
Two texts from Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? When you call them in.
The phone line disconnected.
Yeah, disconnected
What the hell is going on here, man?
yeah, I got one the other day.
Not from Def Jam.
I ain't sure if it was
I'm
Def
about
Jam,
to
but what
say
they
it.
was saying was, hey man, come out and open up for Wale for me, man. You only got to pay like $3 million.
All right. You know what I mean? Let's see. Hey, you definitely gotta walk through them janky. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, man. One time, me and Troy, we was, doing the music thing, right? So, this dude called us like, yo, talking this big boy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm a big dog.
Yeah.
Big boy. So me and Troy be like, these are the requirements you gotta have in order for us to believe you. Dog, you better be pulling up, pushing the current year band.
Yeah.
You better show us some paperwork. You better show us you inside these labels, right? And this man show us all that.
This man pull up in a big body black Benz.
Right?
This man had all the Def Jam, Sony, whatever, backstage, VIP, everything.
He talking Diddy,
everything. Listen, I want to fly y'all out to New York so y'all can record.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-whoop.
Fly.
We ain't hear back from this man ever.
There's a reason for that.
He's a janky. Janky.
He's janky, bro.
He's a
With a
janky.
capital Q.
We not ran across all types of janky people, man.
So what would you tell the up and coming?
Man, I'm
artists, the
glad
young
you
kids
asked
out
that.
there?
Even before you finish that, because what I would tell them is, if you know you're not putting in the work required for these people to call you, you should know. It's spell that for me again, man.
Janky.
If you're not putting in the right work, man, if you're not working hard, grinding to the max, waking up, breathing and sleeping music, if you know this isn't the craft that you really are pursuing, then you should know it is nothing handed out to no one anymore in life.
See, I like to say, like I just put up a stat on Facebook a couple of days ago. If you're not happy with your results, check your efforts. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't because this game, it ain't no shortcuts.
Right.
What you get is what you put in exactly.
Right.
Sometimes you get less back. You know what I'm saying? So, like you say, man, you gotta put in that footwork, not 25%, not 50%, not 75%. You gotta put 100%, man. I remember days inside the streets, sweating
That monkey on our
that
back.
monkey on the back asking us we want some hot tea or some coffee.
Yes,
Now you need to put a leather jacket on in this heat now. No, monkey, chill out. I'm trying to sell these CDs, but you know what I'm saying? Apparently you already know what it takes, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We need more stand-up guys and more stand-up
And
artists.
another thing is, like Courtney the poet, I deal with her the long way, man.
Right.
She told me,
What
hey,
up, Courtney?
sometimes you gotta separate yourself from your circle.
Right.
She was like, if you Jordan and Dwayne Wade don't respect his position, he wants your life, how could that be your friend?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So sometimes you gotta cut off to get forward.
Right.
And when you pushing forward, man, you gotta work. It's all about working.
Already, man. That's true story, man. We started going out to shows 40 deep.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody got the same t-shirts. Now when we go out, just mean it
40.
might be 4 of us.
40. We went from 40
from
to
40 to 40.
And then
from 40 to 4.
Right. Yeah. And that's what it is, man.
But
We got
already.
homie Preston.
We got a big homie Preston Myers in the building. What up,
Preston
G?
Myers in the building, baby.
Hey, hold on.
He got to remix the introduction.
Hit it again.
Preston Myers! You already know.
He done turned down.
Hold on. Hit it again.
Preston Myers! Yeah, you already know what it is, man.
He done turned down. Little TT said, man.
Hey, they tell me to
We
wrap
done
it up,
went a whole hour and a half strong.
Man. So, this been all about you today, man. So, what overall, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling like this. I appreciate y'all for checking Preston Myers out. Appreciate y'all for listening to the Hollywood and Troy show. I salute 99.3 The Box, man. And guess what? I made the switch.
All right.
Yeah, man.
You made the switch.
Day,
You gotta
man.
get it dropped before you leave too.
Yeah, we gotta get a drop for you, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody who's supporting the I Am Preston Myers movement. I appreciate Team Preston Myers. Shout out to Sophia out there in Texas, Jay out there in Atlanta. Chanel really, Courtney the Poet really supporting me strong. I appreciate it. And the list goes on. Most importantly, I appreciate you. The listeners for tuning in, checking us out, man. We're trying to move South Carolina as a whole. Y'all ready to give them my
before
information?
We get out,
or what?
man. Let's let the people know how they can contact you for booking, for features, social media, where they can get the music, the whole 9 yards. Let's go.
First off, everything right now, man, www.prestonmyers.com. That's PrestonMyers.com. And you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Vine, Facebook at I Am Preston Myers, IAMPRESTONMYERS. You can also look at some of my YouTube videos, man. We try to produce some of our own videos. Shout out to all of the videographers out there, man. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all grind. You can check out some of my videos at The Real Preston Myers on YouTube. That's TheRealPrestonMyers. Let's get it, baby. You tuned into 99.3 The Box.
Man, that was awesome.
Yes, sir. That was awesome. Hey, round of applause, everybody.
He did the whole outro and everything, man. You already know.
Yeah, man. Ain't here too many people that gonna come through and slam it like that, bro. You
Yeah, man. I
slams it.
appreciate it.
You slams
Already,
it.
man. It's the Hollywood and Troy show, 993 The Box, man. And that's what it is, man. Preston Myers, we appreciate you kicking it with us today on the show.
You get it before I'm about to tell you to hit it one more time.
Hit him with the hawk.
All right, get it one more time before we out, man. We got the big boy
Preston Myers!
in the building, man. It's the they gonna be sleeping.
Somebody gonna wake up in the middle of the night
and say Preston Myers. Yeah. They gonna remix that thing. They gonna be saying it their own way. They gonna chop a screw. Preston.
That's the brand.
That's the brand, man. Y'all stamp and approve, man. You heard it first on the Hollywood and Troy show right here, man. We turn the lights on in South Carolina. Like it or leave it.